Good morning, this is Dave Jones with Storm Center Communications and GeoCollaborate. This is an update for Saturday morning on potential tropical system number 1. There are tropical storm warnings in effect for Florida. However, the system is kind of getting sheared a little bit more, and it's not going to develop into a tropical storm by the time it makes landfall in Florida. However, it is likely to develop into a tropical storm once it exits Florida and gets into the Atlantic Ocean. That's the latest thinking of the National Hurricane Center. Let's take a look at the satellite imagery. It's a combination of visible and infrared imagery. You can see the sun coming up there, just starting to give us a little bit of visible. I want to throw the lightning data on because this is a spectacular product, first of all, from the GOES satellite, combining satellite imagery and the global lightning mapper. What I want to point out here is that some strong storms are moving onshore in southwestern Florida around Naples and the Everglades there. You can see lightning being detected by the sensors, but it also means very heavy rains. Some areas in South Florida have received 6 to almost 10 inches of rain. In Coconut Grove, almost 10 inches of rain there, and so widespread street flooding there. So best thing to do if you live in South Florida is just to stay put and let the crews take care of relieving any of the flood waters, or just closing the roads. Do not drive around any barriers. A lot of people get killed when they do that. So what I want to do is I want to show you the sandwich product as well. This shows the strong storms that are moving into southwest Florida. But what you notice is after that, there's not a whole lot there. So the 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts may happen in some squalls, but that's why the National Weather Service, matter of fact, I'll take a look at GeoCollaborate here. That's why the National Weather Service has canceled the tropical storm warnings that were in effect for places like Bradenton, Anna Maria Islands, Sarasota. They are in effect, though, in these areas here that include Naples around to the Keys and certainly over to the east coast of Florida. They remain in effect. And you can see the latest rainfall forecast from the Weather Prediction Center in College Park, Maryland, part of the National Weather Service. They're still predicting 5 more inches of rain to happen. Now, this is over a 7-day period, but the bulk of this precipitation is going to happen in the next 6 to 12 hours. And so another 5 inches of rain. So we may see rainfall totals upwards of a foot in some parts of South Florida as this happens. I do want to zoom in a little bit closer to that the sandwich product from the GOES satellite, just so you can see there's a little swirl in the ocean well southwest of Florida. There is still a broad elongation to the circulation of this potential tropical cyclone. And forecasters at the Hurricane Center do think, I'll bring back GeoCollaborate here, they do think that the system is going to develop into a tropical storm as it leaves the coastline of Florida. It has it here as a tropical storm, and then approach Bermuda. And so when it does that, we'll certainly keep you posted on that as the system moves forward. But this is Bermuda right out here. So currently it's outside of this cone area, but it doesn't mean that the threat is reduced, and it looks like it'll still be a tropical storm by that time as well. So that's it for the update this morning. Impacts to critical infrastructure look like it's going to be flooding rains, as we indicated over the last couple of days, with almost 10 inches and perhaps reaching a foot or more in some places of South Florida. That could definitely impact some critical infrastructure like electric substations and also roadways, obviously. So turn around, don't drown, do not pass around any closed barriers. Your cars will float away in just a foot of water, and it could cause life-threatening conditions. They are life-threatening conditions. So thanks for watching this update. I'm Dave Jones with Storm Center Communications for the Sensitive Information Sharing Environment and the Fleet Response Working Group. Next update we'll have either later today or tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching.